In this video, we're going to talk about how we're going to position our camera. So the counter should be installed in the middle of your entrance, right there, and to look perpendicularly down so that the camera is looking straight down onto the floor, and it should be right inside the entrance, as close to the entrance as possible. This is so that we do not count any indoor activities. You know, if we put it too much into the store, then we'll be counting people walking around in the store. So this is how it should look like, ideally with the camera there right next to the entrance, obviously on the inside, and seeing that area, seeing a little bit of the outside, and obviously the where people step in. So this will be what the live view would be. So this is the live view when you look at the camera. So it looks down onto the floor, looking onto people's head, and then there will be counting lines going horizontally across the image, so the people coming in will break the lines as they come in this direction, and when they break the lines in that direction, it will be considered as going out. So the in and out traffic directions, it could be both ways. So it could be this direction as coming in, so this is outside, whereas this one is the other way around, where this is going in. This one as well, the door is there and it goes in. This is where it actually comes down. So you can flip the in and out traffic directions. That is not a problem. So now we're going to talk about how to position the camera. There are 4 guidelines. One, the counting lines should be parallel to the door. So if you look at the camera, they should be parallel to the door. So this is the door, this as well, the door here, it should be parallel because the counting line goes horizontally, so that you get the counting lines there. This is the door as they come in, so that they can have they break the lines at 90 degrees. So for example, in here, the camera is at an angle, so this is the door, people will actually go in this way, so then that's not in the correct angle. This one likewise as well is 90 degree to how it should be, so it was installed vertically instead of horizontally, so this one needs to be twist back to the correct position. Then secondly, the camera needs to look perpendicularly down towards the floor, not at an angle. So this is correct, whereas this one is tilted to look into the store, then that's not right, so it should be tilted back down to look towards the floor. Thirdly, ideally the camera should be as near to the door as possible and not too far into the store, so that this one, where it actually breaks people as they step into the store, we can see the top of their head very clearly, and they break the lines very clearly there. Whereas this, we will be looking at them at an angle. This is the door. This is a very big doorway, people come in that area, and then this is the inside of the store, so this would have been looking at a slight angle, so it should ideally be to be as near to the door as possible. Now sometimes you may have an inward opening door, then in order to cater for this, we want to avoid the swinging door, the swinging path, so that we make sure that the counting lines is away from the swinging path of the door, because if the door swing, then it might trigger the line. We don't want them to be touching the lines. So ideally for this case, then we will encourage to install a meter from the doorway. So for example, in here, where this is an inward opening door, it opens like this, so we have the lines just away from the door, so this is good. This one where the door actually touches the line, then this is just a little bit too close to the door, so for inward opening door we'll just install it a little bit into the store. So but how do we cater for different heights and special angles? The camera can adapt different ceiling heights, from a very low ceiling, where we talk about between 2.5 meter high, to under 3 meter. We can still cater for that with a very wide entrance. This is probably a standard ceiling. where we put the camera there. This is a very high ceiling. This is about 6 to 7 meter ceiling. So they're all okay because we have the fisheye lens, a digital zoom, and masking in there. So I'm going to talk about that. So because with the fisheye lens, it gives the widest angle coverage, so we can cover a very wide entrance even at a very low ceiling. For example, if you look at this is about, say, 2.8 meter high of the door. It's a very low ceiling, but it could cover, probably, this is a double door entrance, but you can see the coverage. It could probably cover a triple door entrance even at a height of less than 3 meter. So that should cover your entrance comfortably. For some area, for example, we can mask off areas. For example, in this store, you could see this is the entrance coming in. Again, this is an inward opening door, so you can see the lines. We have just adjusted it to just miss the door. For example, if customers be walking around here to look at the display, so we want to mask off this area, so you will be able to mask it off. So although the camera sees the whole area, but you can mask off the area that you do not want the counting to happen, so that we only count in this area and avoiding any activity in those areas. Now, sometimes the ceiling is very high. We have customers, we have a big retail stores that have very high ceiling, about 6-7 meter high, and we would not need a mounting pole. It can just comfortably sit on the ceiling. Like, for example, this is one that is installed up here. And then we can select the digital zoom in our settings, so we can zoom in the area, and then we can adjust that. So for example, this one, if mounting at that height, we will be looking at the whole probably on the whole shop floor around this area, but we have zoomed into this area of interest, so that we will be only looking at the entrance area. We can also adjust the shoulder width of a person, so that we know the object size. So there are a lot of settings there we can adjust. Sometimes you might install it at a special angle to adapt to the different entrance layout. For example, in this picture, you will see that this camera is actually not installed parallel to the door as we would normally advise. It's actually at an angle. This one likewise. This is because for this particular door, the people will walk in from this door, and then they will go in that way. So if we have mounted it parallelly, then people would probably be walking parallel along the counting line. So instead of that, the camera is mounted that way, so that people will come in, will actually break the lines at a relatively 90 degree. This one likewise, the people come in the door here, they go like this going in. So then once again, this camera is put at this angle, so that people actually at a 90 degree to the walk path. Right, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please ask us now. Thank you.